Yeah,
Why would there be?
you're right. Alta image, yay. I still have no idea what the hell my character actually looks like. I need to
Oh,
draw
right.
a
I
proper.
forgot that this was today.
Ah.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm making the schedule. I'm like, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do Tuesday, and it's like,
Ah.
neck. Jesus
I'm not
Christ.
muted. There we go.
I was looking at it, I'm like, wait a minute. Isn't it?
Thank you. Well, I could just shout you out. Jeez, thank you for this. All
I
right,
forgot to hit the
Mr.
button, didn't I?
Yeah,
Well,
Mr.
18 months.
Tier 3.
I think it's only been tier 3 for like at least. Actually, I can't even say. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd have to go in through my sub history.
Haha, I beat you to the agent who took first, the DM.
Damn. Yeah, it's not
The
like they're
DM has
just
gotten there first.
constantly watching over the stream. Or in the
I definitely would
stream.
never
Never
do
have the stream.
anything weird
Oh wait, there
like
we go. I
that.
forgot. I'm
No,
like
no.
the collaboration of the people. Share chat on? I think we did do the share chat on, right? Is that working for me? Share.
I sent something. I don't. Oh, because I am stupid. Where's that tab? Start sharing chat. There
Share
we
chat
go.
is on. Wahoo!
Yep. Yippee! Alrighty, so now that Pan started and everyone's here, would anybody like to recap?
I suppose I can.
Mushroom dance.
Mushroom. So, start off going to the job board to find a new job to take. The group decides to go help investigate some local ruins for the reason why researchers have been hallucinating. Go around, it's mainly a bunch of spiders and stuff. Though when they go near the like old leader's house, and break down the door, they immediately get hit with spores that knock out Beldin for like a couple seconds before covering their mouth, proceeding into a giant cave filled with mushrooms. There's a song that I know Gensui could hear immediately. I think the rest of us heard it later. And eventually we went deeper and found myconids, who we made a deal with that we would kind of say, we'd tell the people to not interfere with them as long as the myconids reduced the range of their spores and stuff. And they gave us some gifts as we left. I think that's it
Indeed.
mostly.
And yes, we should probably address the elephant in the room. Or, well, lack thereof, I guess.
No,
Yep.
Jimmy.
Jimmy, unfortunately, had schedule changes. Thus, he is unable to make it to stream for now,
Yeah.
or make it to D&D.
Make it to stream, yeah, so yeah, just scheduling conflicts and also been through some stuff too, like
Yeah,
Jesus.
real world complications.
Yeah,
Yep.
complications and then scheduling conflictions. So ended up deciding to step down from the campaign.
All sorts of
Lots of things, but it was he will be missed, Jimmy.
Jimmy
I miss him
will
already.
be
He's
missed.
canonically
same
stayed
without
with
him.
his wife.
Yeah. He gets a happy ending. We can at least
we
be
can at least
thankful
say
for that.
Yeah, we don't have to kill off a character.
Yeah.
Yep.
He is happy with his wife. He's not dead. Who knows if we'll get to say the same for the rest of us.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
I go down a lot, so
Yeah, and hopefully we can. Well,
It's
surely
okay.
we're
I could
better.
pick up
Anytime.
some more healing if I really need to.
It's okay. It seems like I'm the main healer, so.
That
yeah,
you
there
are.
goes my strength buddy, my close combat friend.
07.
07.
07.
07. Jimmy will be missed. But yes, we are now starting off back in the cave where we started, or we ended rather last time. You guys have just finished off. You guys have not explored the collapsed mine and the adjacent storage facility, and there is the church down in the lower portion of the cave.
Okay. I'd probably go and explore the collapsed mine entrance first.
I'll follow along. Yoink.
Alrighty. So, as you... I'm sorry, an ice cream truck is taunting me now.
Pretty
Ice
late for an ice cream
cream!
truck.
Yay!
And, well, keep in mind I'm an hour behind you guys.
Still, like, it's almost
It's
8
never
It's still
p.m.
like
It's never too late for ice cream. What do you
It's
mean?
never too
You
late
don't
for
have
ice
ice cream
cream.
places that are open till like 9, 10 o'clock at night?
Well, there's a difference between ice cream places and ice cream trucks.
Touche.
Actually, I think that's the first time I've heard an ice cream truck. Anyways, yes. You guys go to the um uh whichever you call it.
Mine shaft?
The abandoned mine, that's the word.
Children yearn for the mines.
The mines.
So, upon looking through, you see that the mine has long since collapsed. You are unable to. Were you guys able to hear me? I accidentally closed out Discord.
Yeah, I
I
can
still
hear
hear
you.
you.
Okay, cool.
very good.
But yes, the mine has long since collapsed. Below you see old bits of rusted metal. And you see a lot of what looks like shattered pickaxes. You see what looks to be maybe some ore mixed in, and so on and so forth.
Do you think the research notes would have said if it was just like the entrance that collapsed, or if it's just like a whole tunnel wide?
They have not gotten through the they have not been able to get farther in for risk of collapsing the cave.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, part of me wants to go for investigate further, but at the same time, I don't want to be the reason we all have to deal with cave in.
That might nice. Wasn't it
So-
exactly our quest to really venture much further?
Yeah, the ruins are just interesting, but
Indeed.
I'll take what we have. Still have the church and this other building to explore.
At least making sure to clear out. Perhaps we could visit in the future.
Perhaps.
But yeah, so are you guys heading over to the church?
Yeah, probably.
Sure.
Sorry.
Alrighty. How dare
Church.
yes, approaching the church, you get a sense of warmth wash over you as you cross the threshold.
Yeah.
Beyond the doors, you notice an ornate stone altar, and what you see before you, or you see the stone altar, and up top is a symbol that looks very similar to Esme's,
Hmm.
but much older.
The ancient sun god.
Ancient song. Kind of comparing my emblem to the the old one.
So it is extremely similar. Definitely not trying to remember what I put as my notes are buried right now. Did you write it down?
All I remember, I think it had to do with a dog with like, I know it was something to do with like the symbol for
I'm just
the,
pulling it up.
yeah, I don't
We're
have,
so prepared.
Exists.
yeah, like I know it exists, like I can't, I have to dig through find the doc again of talking about the lore
Oh,
of the
yeah.
different gods, I know.
Probably should have pinned that.
Yeah, I think all I remembered, I think it was like a
Um,
dog with like the sun
religions.
in the background, I believe, something like that.
So, Sol Rio, God of Sun. So the symbol that you have is a sun with an open palm in it, and the old one or the other one is the reverse. Um, as you know, and as you approach the altar, you notice on the other side there are plants.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Okay, like I would
Mm-hmm.
I would like to observe the plants.
Bats. I'm sorry.
They are um they're plants growing in the warmth, and you feel like it provides enough energy for plants to survive based on just what you feel as you approach it.
Hmm. Like a feel. Well,
Very interesting.
probably yeah. Probably curious right now. Or what curiosity is gonna get me.
Can I do an investigation check to like look around for any maybe like I guess anything left behind in this room?
Yeah,
Sort
18. So you're looking for things that who left behind to be
probably ancient, like based on the like church wise.
Alright. So at 18, you notice on the left side of the altar, there is a hidden compartment that holds 5 ancient silver coins, and there is a small tablet of stone. That it seems like the writing has since been washed away.
Whoa.
Oh,
Uh,
come
okay,
on,
Or
Amurel.
thanks,
We've been
Amurel.
distracted.
Hello.
Jimmy
We've
sends his regard.
I
always loved you,
guess.
Jimmy.
Thank you.
Come on, you were meant to wait till Friday to do that.
Yeah, what the heck? No, I'm actually gonna subtract time for the timer. I'm actually gonna subtract 30 minutes. No, I'm
Minus
kidding.
half an hour.
Minus half an hour. But no, thank you. No. We'll miss you playing you again.
So you said that the text was washed away. Could I like maybe do just like an intelligence check to see if I could maybe scrape pieces that might still be there? How do I scrape it?
Yeah. Invest. Yeah, investigation is probably the best. I mean, yeah. Um. So
Things were there,
you
definitely.
can barely make out some symbols that you recognize from your book that you got from your grandfather, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
You recognize some symbols. Uh, they are life, stone, and food.
Okay.
Hmm.
Probably relay this to the rest of the group. I
Hmm.
don't quite know what to do with it, but
Interesting.
unfortunately, Beldin may be smart, but I'm not.
I mean,
Bottlenecked.
yeah, would I know like what like this altar was like used for, like what its purpose was?
Roll me religion or history.
Let's go religion, because I have proficiency in that. Woo!
I believe.
Let's go. I'm gonna go look at these plants.
Woo! 18.
Huge.
Nice.
If I could even snake my way around to it. To 'em.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
They're right over there.
Yeah.
But yes, the um the altar seems to have been some sort of magical apparatus with the inlaid magic stone to keep light for plants, or to keep the ability to have the ability to keep plants below ground and still produce food for uh the people that live there.
Seems very useful. Wow.
Huh.
Best to keep it intact then.
Yeah. Yeah. What kind of plants are even growing back here in this light?
Amazing that they're still persisting. These plants.
The plants, you see some different types of food crops that are pretty much just sitting wild at this point.
Hmm.
Are they? Can I? Oh, should we leave this for others, or should I clean them up a bit? Clean up the plants.
Well, it's not like anyone's living down here for a while, so if you wish,
Eh,
see no reason
True.
not to. They'll regrow, but in time.
Yeah. I'm sure cleaning it out might help the growth. So they don't go get
yeah.
too wild.
I'm sure they dislike the weeds and all that. So yeah, I'll take a little bit to what's the word on druidcraft again?
Roll survival on the to
I was
see
about to say
how
survival or nature.
either or.
Okay. One way or another, I mean it doesn't matter. I'm proficient in both, but actually, looks like survival's higher. 17.
17. You are able to find or harvest rather 3 rations worth of food.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll add them into the bag.
More food for you.
More food for someone. Okay. I think any other buildings around?
The one right above the mine, I think we haven't explored.
Yep.
At
There's
least
the
what
one
looks like
above
half a building.
Yep. It's kind of collapsed due to the fact that it hasn't been upkept in a while.
Yeah. Well, we looked through most of these, haven't we? Yeah.
I believe so.
Let's see. I was about to say, so we have 3 spiders still alive, which we could kill them if we want and burn the eggs. But we promise not to touch the eggs. Well, I promise not to touch the egg.
Well, suppose we could at least just warn researchers who come back here
I
about
want
the
one of the people
spiders.
of spiders. Yeah, yeah.
And then I suppose it's up to them what they decide to
Mhm.
do. Best is just to warn them. But at least the main concern is out of the way. Should be no
And I got a
interference.
free little jukebox out of it. Beautiful little mushrooms.
Right.
Alright, so then I think we're all set here.
Yeah. And maybe like before we leave, like write down some notes in my personal journal on the ruins that we explored here. But nothing too big. And just I'm good to move on.
Alrighty. You're able to do so.
Alright, we leave the cave.
Alrighty. Upon leaving the cave, I don't have map, so I guess I know what I want to do. Eh. Uh and move party
Random
ribbon here.
PNG. Whoa.
Map.
The map.
On the
It's
map,
the map.
on the
It's the
map.
map.
It's
It's
the
the
map.
map. It's the map. It's the map.
Holy
Yippee.
map.
But yes. Map.
Yippee!
Wicked.
Where are we right now? We're in areas or on Arya's loft.
Yes.
Okay.
So you are currently technically within that island there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, there is that. But yes, what? So as you guys leave, you guys are able to see the um the researchers that you saw coming in. They're still camped out outside. And as you leave, you see that the researcher lead will approach and ask, "Ah, so you've returned. Thank goodness. Have you completed have you figured out what was causing the hallucinations?"
Myconids. Uh, there was a colony of myconids still within the caverns. Uh, we've asked them to withdraw their spores for just trying to keep them confined and safe, and they agreed. So all that's really left in there is some spiders.
Ah, it is wise to uh not mess with the myconids. They can be terrifying. Um, there was a colony uh, in a different area, and if when we became hostile, as they were close to our food supplies, and we did not know of them yet, when we became hostile, it was grave.
Just gotta treat the
So it,
mushrooms with respect. We love the mushrooms. I love the mushrooms.
so
You and the
very glad
mushrooms.
that that was able to be um, fixed before it became an issue. Um, is there anything else in the cave uh, while we were absent?
No.
Nothing much of no besides the collapse mind and rundown altar. That does still seem to have some effect on the vegetation, so you might find some use in rations there.
Yes, that whenever our shipment from uh, our food storage is a little late, we will. Uh, it is very useful for that. Um, but yes, I thank you for your work. And he will hand each of you. What was the gold amount? That's not the right thing. Is this the right thing?
2 gold.
Is it 2 gold?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't think it was a very
2 gold
high
per
amount.
person.
Wahoo!
Leo.
Yippee!
2 more gold in my pocket.
Oh, got a
We
lot of
love
gold.
I have no idea how much gold I actually have.
Might be
At
something
least 2
important
now.
to-
Hey, I think I have 13 pieces.
I still have like
Yeah.
over 100 because I barely bought stuff.
Yeah, I have 68 on me, but I also left quite a bit back at home.
Mm-hmm.
But yes,
But I suppose that is this job done. So we can either find
Indeed.
another one to do here, or maybe head back to, or go somewhere else. Who knows? Turn the mall rain. I have no idea.
Wherever.
I have a lot of options.
Indeed.
Genuinely don't have a clue.
Yeah. I guess we could look
So,
at the job board again, and if
do you have
nothing in
any?
particular sparks our interest, we could always just head back to Mulrain because that's where at least my home is. You guys seem to be kind of wherever.
I drift.
Yeah.
That's that I live off the land, man.
That
Where
you
my
do.
duties carry me.
Wherever the mushrooms guide me.
I follow the shrooms.
I follow God.
Technically, you follow the sun.
I
To
follow
be specific.
Sun God.
We could go to Wait. How
True.
about Wavern? We can see if there's any jobs leading that way.
Which way?
Where?
Wavern? Wyvern. Whichever way.
Ah, yeah, Clavern. Clavern or Wavern.
Wavern.
Wavern is the capital. Clavern is the town that is shared between Arya's Loft and Wavern.
What's on the job board today? Unless we want to
So,
maybe investigate some magic shops, see if there's any interesting items before we leave. I guess.
alrighty.
I don't know. I don't know
Yep.
what the group wants. I'm not good at making decisions.
Who is?
So there is still the find missing sheep for 8 gold from Thomas Shear. There's still the find Ragatha, the wild alchemist, which has a reward of 3 gold and a special potion. Last seen at Lily's apothecary. There is locate missing cats with the people or person, the Arnes family crossed out, and then it repeats until it just says the gate block. And there is one goal, or yeah, 1 gold crossed, 1 gold, 10 silver cross, 1 gold, 20 silver crossed out, so on and so forth. The 1 gold, 50 silver. There is locate missing child from the Fenia family, with the 1 gold crossed out, 4 gold crossed out, 8 gold is now crossed out, and it is now 10 gold. And you guys investigated the underground ruins. And then there is escort the product from Mariah's loft back to Malrain, which will be leaving in 1 more day. And then there is a quest that says contact Violet for quests and details. And then the final 2 quests are locate the Mad Fortune Teller for 8 gold and eliminate the Mad Fortune Teller for 20 gold.
Honestly, that was a
Let's go
lot.
bounty hunting. Let's go hunt down this mad fortune teller.
Oh,
What's the
fine with
worst
me.
that could happen?
Oh.
Get our fortunes told.
Also,
You
And
will stub your toe in 3 days. No.
well, if there's a bounty on them, then it must be a lot more dire, I would
Oh, it
assume.
definitely is.
So maybe we should investigate that then.
Why not?
Might as well.
Suppose a decision's been made.
Bounty
Book
hunting, or at
job.
least the first half of it, which is, I think, finding said person.
Yep.
Yeah, but finding and then eliminating.
Maybe.
We'll see how it goes.
Indeed. So, starting off, you go to the counter with the quest. Oh, you're taking the quest to find the Mad Fortune Teller. Hopefully, we can get that resolved. He's been wandering around at night, and following him seems to be cries of the lost. We were hoping someone could help find him and at least figure out what's happening. The other issue is he's been linked to multiple dangerous happenings that have come through within the last few weeks. So it is not hearsay that he is a main perpetrator.
I suppose time to investigate.
Yeah. So we're just gonna chill out till nighttime to see if we can find him first. He's been hanging around the city, you said?
Yes. He's been hanging around the city. No, don't accidentally Bex close out of Roll20.
Welcome back.
Yes. It's dumb. Alrighty. So, you guys are going to be waiting for nighttime?
Yep.
Yep.
Alrighty. There we go. All of them are now in the corner. But yes, as you guys do so, you get it is nighttime. You will be able to search. Roll a perception or investigation.
So investigation time.
Perception for me.
Something.
Oh, come on. I roll a fucking 3 plus 7. God damn it.
Haha.
I got that
Investigation.
wicked.
Nice.
My good old
Huge.
eyesight or attention. Very attentive to
Damn.
details.
Big,
Sitting
big
here
Alrighty.
with
ol'
my
eyes.
fucking 20 wisdom. Anyways.
So, as you guys start searching, you, Beldin, you're the first to notice. There's a different. There's a smell that is different in the air.
Okay.
Then Wernick, or rather Gensui, you notice that you recognize that smell once pointed out as a smell of a death fungus. Typically used in or not used, that typically grow on dead things. And then Pan, you notice that there's a trail of said mushrooms walking, quote unquote, along the trail, or the path rather, through town, off towards the south.
I just point to the trail of the mushrooms. I think that might be our lead.
Indeed. Very
So-
interesting that they're spreading there, considering there's nothing dead for them to be growing upon.
They-
Anyways,
Hmm.
as we follow, I'm assuming we're following.
I suppose.
Yeah, following the trail.
I will be picking the mushrooms as we follow the trail.
Is that safe?
Ooh, death fungi! Yay!
Well, I
Why not?
suppose you're not dead. I have a bad feeling about this.
Can I roll a nature check to see if they are safe or whatever?
Yeah.
21.
They are safe to touch, not to consume.
They're
Why
fine
would
to
you
touch.
assume he would eat every mushroom they see?
Are you kidding me? I tried to the first mission we went on, I tried to drink some old alcohol. Of course
Oh yeah, no,
course
you
I'm
did
gonna-
try to drink the. Never mind. So no, that is a very fair assumption.
I will be back.
Oh, there.
Alrighty.
Right, I already forgot the hundreds of year old, probably guts and whatever in that.
Yes, tasty preservatives.
I mean, I'm sure it has acidity to it.
Certainly would be something.
Thing is, someone just got poisonous mushrooms to feed someone that they dealt with. I don't know.
Sounds good to me.
You want a bite to eat? Sure. The
I mean, well, people know some mushrooms are safe and others are not. No one knows which.
Now, how deceptive is Gensui?
That is a good question.
Well, I guess deceptive enough for Jimmy to have a fun time.
An episode.
Safe to touch, not to consume. Yeah. Well, actually, some are probably not safe to touch or consume.
True.
But yeah.
Actually, there's a good number that are.
Yeah.
There's also a good number that are the opposite.
That are safe to eat but not to touch?
Because if you like cashews, they're technically poisonous to the touch. However, once you remove the
Oh, the
shell, they're
fruit
safe to
is not the
consume.
nut.
Ah.
The fruit is
Yeah.
I'm allergic to
bad to
cashews,
touch.
actually.
So you can neither touch nor
Also,
consume.
Rush Tucky mushrooms are very poisonous but safe to touch. That's why you gotta cook them first.
Oh.
Fancy.
Oh.
Look at all this. Look at this man with the mushroom facts.
Wow.
He's been researching. That was how we prepped for this campaign. Was to just write a bunch of
Like,
mushroom
I
facts.
will be the mushroom man.
I am the
I
mushroom
speak to the
man.
mushrooms.
You got varying character.
Also, do these grow on like around dead things or specifically on a dead thing?
Specifically on dead
Oh,
things.
okay. So it wouldn't be like they had sprout up around a buried corpse, but
Yeah, they'd be. If the corpse was exposed, it would be on it.
got it. Yeah. Anyways, we're following this trail. I'm picking the mushrooms as I go.
Yeah. You are able to do so. The uh yeah, the trail continues for some time until you are out of the city. And you follow it down a small path that seems to be it seems to be foggy as the path continues.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Oh, you know what? This is. Would you have said while we were waiting for this, I would have had enough time to change out spells?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Hold on. Let's double check how long.
You
I
know, I
don't know
probably
if you
need to
guys
go to
still have eight.
aid
If we
from
still
last
have
time.
eight or
Yeah.
not. It lasts 8 hours. So I'm assuming. What music?
You guys would still have aid.
So it's been less than eight
Okay.
hours. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been about I'd say it'd be about 6.
Okay. All right. So aid will still be up for you guys and me too.
Yippee! 5
I think I already
Music's
used
playing
my
at the
aid.
moment. I am just playing a random D&D background music. The specific song that's playing right now is Totems of the Grizzle Maw, apparently a World of Warcraft song right now.
Interesting.
Honestly, that's probably what I bet they recognize it.
Possibly.
Probably why they're asking.
Yeah, Wrath of the Lich
Sure.
King apparently. So
But yes.
brilliant. All right.
Anyways, so you said fog is starting to roll in?
Yes.
Is it getting harder to see or
Yes, it is getting harder to see.
Then
some light is getting a little bit foggy here.
we can.
Right. Gonna hold out my what did I have? My sedimentary rock? Yes. My sedimentary rock. Well, actually I probably will rename to light rock because that's what I've just been using it for, honestly.
Do you want the shiny rock? I have a shiny rock.
Oh, your shiny rock just also I can make my own shiny rock. And I just
Well,
and I
no. It's just a shiny rock. It doesn't produce light. It's just a shiny rock.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Make it extra shiny.
Yeah.
Level up.
No, that's fine.
Shiny rock evolved into extra shiny rock.
Nah, I'm good. So yeah, I'm just gonna cast light on the rock. On my little rock. So we got 20 feet of bright light, and also another 20 dim light, so that hopefully help us
Perfect.
navigate the fog.
As you do that, roll perception.
Okay. Alright, I forgot I have like insane perception. It's 17.
Nice. So as you as you cast light, you start to feel on edge.
Touch the rock a little tighter. Guys, maybe prepare yourselves. I have a bad feeling about something.
Sure.
Well, I
Understandable.
guess I ready myself just in case something draws near.
Alrighty. What are people's passive perceptions by chance?
Bad.
Bad.
9.
23.
What's the percent? Hold on. I gotta look at my perception
Alrighty.
mod.
You can see everything I can.
Me just taking
9.
on an extra fucking. I'm
So
like
observant.
doubly. I'm like, yeah. I just basically.
That's alright, Beldin. I'm right there with you. My passive perception's also a 9.
Oh my god.
How
it
are
was just-
both of your passive? Oh my
Okay.
god.
Well, mine's a 9 because it's 10 minus 1. Because it's my
Yeah.
perception. How?
Exactly. It's
That-
10 minus 1.
What
How
do you
did
mean?
I-
You're a fucking wisdom caster.
What is? Oh my god. All right.
Right. Wisdom. Perception is charisma.
What?
What?
Or am I
No.
going insane?
You're thinking
You-
about
No.
persuasion
You're
or
thinking of
performance?
persuasion. The
fuck,
wrong
I
P.
I
can't
was
read. Alright,
really
Wrong
confused.
P.
I can't read.
Wrong
I was
P.
Alright, nope.
so
no,
I was gonna
confused
get
when you said
concerned.
that
I'm
9.
like, you should be.
I was like, not
we're both-
another.
Yeah, no, it's a 17. I can't read.
Okay.
Alright.
I was going through the
All
not
right, I'm
another.
like,
It was like,
please, one
Jimmy
of us
was a
has to be
strength-based
average.
rogue.
So we have average, above average, and below average. Fantastic.
I was so like in my head like, wait, so
No.
we had 2 people who weren't expecting their main stat. I was at first like, Jimmy was strength instead of dex. What is Gensui instead of wisdom?
This part is so fucking
Intelligent.
scuffed. It's
That's what it would
insane.
have been.
At least we're all not dumped
My
on
God.
wisdom. So,
Yup.
eh.
Kind of intelligence and strength.
God,
So-
That's what I bring to the party.
They're all clustered together.
As you guys continue on,
Mhm.
you notice Gensui and Pan, you notice that masks start to hide within trees.
Mhm.
And kind of watch out through the fog at you guys.
I'm gonna stop walking for a moment. Kind of look around and say, "You mean no harm. We are simply looking for a man who might have lost his way."
They do not say anything back.
You said they're masses? They're like
Mask.
mask. Okay.
Yes.
So like multiple like masks, or just a mask?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Multiple.
masks.
Multiple different types.
Okay. Hmm.
Yeah. You said they're just hiding within the trees?
Yes.
Is there anything else like in the area as we follow the trail so far?
Not really. You do feel like you've been walking on the trail for a bit, though.
Hmm.
Oh, like an abnormally long bit? Or
Yes.
God, we're fucking
We
lost
walking
woods. I'm
in
gonna lose my
circles.
shit. No, oh, okay. Not sure we're really getting anywhere. Hmm.
how close are they, would you say?
They're at the edge of your vision.
Okay.
Edge of our vision?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Let's I don't know.
Well, could we try to turn around and retrace our steps?
What if we just like
It could be the
walk
fog
off the
causing-
path? And
It
just
could be the fog causing us to be lost.
True. So, I mean, it is possible. I mean, the mushrooms did lead the fog. So perhaps
Are we
he-
still following the mushroom path?
Yeah,
It okay, so it's
still
still
see the
okay.
mushrooms at your feet.
I'd like to step off the path
Okay.
and maybe head a little bit like away perpendicularly. See what kind of progress that gives me.
Roll wisdom saving throw.
Just a wisdom saving throw.
Indeed.
Oh, let me check something real quick just in case. Okay, no. Yeah, okay, we're just gonna have to deal with it. Huge. Nat 20 -1.
Let's go.
Okay,
That's
thank
Nice.
God.
a natural
Uh,
wisdom.
Yeah, I had to go.
You are able to walk off. Which way do you go?
Well, assuming let's just say that it's the path is straight, probably to the left, I guess.
All right. If you go off to the left, um, after a while, you end up where you enter the forest.
Well, shit.
So now, Ismay and Gensui are still within uh, the depths of the forest.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Did we just split off?
I
I mm,
I think he did.
I
Um,
yeah. Oh dear.
should we just go try to find him,
Um
or
Probably. I mean, these woods are getting a bit strange. Maybe we should stick together?
yeah, yeah, it's probably best to stick together.
Yeah. So so I'm gonna walk off to the left where I last saw Beldin. Ew.
Alrighty, wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy. What is? Oh wait, yeah, I can. Oh wait, that's not. Okay, I can't roll. Okay, it didn't Can I update this? No. Okay, so it should be a +8, not a +7. So okay. All right, yeah, sure. Like a
Well,
28. All right.
Alrighty.
Yeah, so
Alright.
Gensui and I are
You
walking
are.
together, but yeah.
It's
Yeah,
individual.
Yeah.
So,
I'll make my roll.
yep.
You make it with me, oh god. Woo!
Okay, you are able to make it out.
Okay. Do we find Beldun just sitting there at the edge of the forest?
Indeed.
Okay. Let's not
Oh, thank
wander off
goodness.
this time around.
Yeah, that's yeah, it's a miracle
Uh,
that
It's my job to get lost.
I
Pan, or rather, Ismay,
mm-hmm.
you notice that you cannot see the path anymore.
Well, the path of I huh.
The path of mushrooms.
Path of the mushrooms is gone. Did they
could I do like an Arcana check to kind of tell what might have been happening there?
Yeah. You suspect that there was definitely some illusion magic in play, but you do not know what type.
Oh wow. With that roll,
Okay.
that's crazy.
Um,
If the mushrooms are gone, we want to walk the path again.
well,
I don't know.
we were only following it straight, weren't we?
We were. We presumed if we followed the mushrooms, we would find something, or maybe they were just trying to lure us away. Hmm.
I don't know.
What if we should? I mean, perhaps wait a bit longer if the man is still in the town.
Well, the path the mushrooms were leading out of town. Assumingly, if he was making the mushroom path as he walked, then
But are you implying he's just? But you said they were death mushrooms, so that would imply a walking corpse.
or at least a corpse controlled by the mushrooms, like a cordyceps.
Hmm. None of this is good. Hmm. How do we find someone who is lost?
I
Hmm.
don't know. I don't have access to that spell yet.
wait,
Or actually, you know, wait.
wait.
So I oh no. I picked up locate plants or animals because mushrooms. Could I cast locate plant or animals
You can
or plant?
cast it.
Like all right, let me rephrase that.
You can locate the You can locate the mushrooms.
I can't. Yeah, there's the thought process.
Yeah, locate the yeah. The
The
origin
mushrooms.
mushroom. That's smart.
Um, yeah. Try to find any more masses of the mushrooms outside of what is currently within my bag.
Um,
I'll spend the 10 minutes to do this as a ritual too.
Alrighty.
'Cause
As you spend the 10 minutes, you notice that you can't seem to find any currently, not even in your bag.
Gasp.
I'm gonna check my bag now to make sure the mushrooms are still there.
They're not there.
My mushrooms are
Mushroom
gone.
thief.
They're on?
They walked away.
They're just gone.
Huh.
Those death shrooms are just gone.
Well, maybe they didn't
Guess they
have
weren't real.
anything to attach themselves to? Or, that also.
Well, even with the spell, even using the spell, I can't find any of it within 5 miles at least. It's very least.
Hmm. Okay, then that definitely supports
Hiding within the forest.
Beldin's theory that it was merely an illusion. Do you
Yeah,
think the fortune
he
teller
might
was
have put up
trying to lure us away?
probably.
Oh dear. You think? Oh dear, could the missing people have wandered in here too?
It's plausible.
Hmm.
Yes. What are you guys going to do? How long does find plants and animals last? Or find yeah. How long does it last?
Locate plant or animal. Casting time on action ritual range self instantaneous. I think it's just like it's like if I'm looking for like a squirrel or something, it'll be like blip. Here's the closest squirrel, and it's like that's it.
Is it?
It doesn't give me anything else on it. At least not
It's
through Dungeon
if
Master's
it's
Vault.
instantaneous, then yeah, it'll probably just be like,
Blip, there it is.
yeah, to instant, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be a. Be a way to try to lure him out. Trying to lure us in.
I wouldn't know. I mean, he's a mad alchemist. The only thing that could probably lure him out is rare and random materials that we may or may not have. But assuming we do have it, he more than likely has it as well.
Oh.
The only thing that he may not have is the spores, if not just a sample mushroom of the myconid colony. It's the only thing he might not have. But what good is a dancing mushroom to someone who does not enjoy the mushrooms?
That is a fair point. I mean, I suppose maybe perhaps we didn't get far enough following the trail. Perhaps
Yeah,
it could be dangerous, but maybe we might have to follow the trail to the end. Or wherever it wants to lure us.
could.
We're willing to
Um,
risk a bet. At least we have confidence enough to escape the fog if need be.
how long does light last?
How long does what?
It lasts an hour, but it's a cantrip, so it does not any.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it lasts an hour.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's only been like however long, 10 minutes plus however
Goodness,
long
It
we were in
hasn't
the.
been an hour yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I said, and I could just recast it at will because it's just.
Yeah, no. I was just wondering.
Yep,
Yeah,
nope, that's fine. Well, yeah, it's a good indicator of passage of time.
that too.
Yeah. So,
So I guess we'll head back in then. Seeing I see no other real choice.
yeah.
I suppose.
We'll just walk. Well, I don't know if there's
Alrighty.
a trail still to the woods. I mean, we were following a trail of mushrooms. I don't know. Is there any other
Roll.
sort of trail?
Roll investigation. Or nature.
All right, so now knowing I'm a druid, would I be able to just roll history to remember the path we took?
Ooh.
No, because you are trying to find your original trail.
Okay.
Oh, well, my investigation and nature are the same modifiers, so 21.
Nice.
So is there a trail leading into the woods?
Yes.
Okay.
You are able to find your previous trail.
Oh, okay, cool. So we
Um,
follow with my lights in hand.
but yes, you guys are continuing to follow the trail.
Yep.
Um,
I wish speak with plants wasn't
and then
third level spell.
was a what?
Speak with plants. I wish it wasn't a third level spell.
Yeah,
The power.
Too much power.
Power.
can be broken though in certain situations.
Oh, absolutely. So we're just following this path now, then.
Yep.
Okay.
So, following the path, you are able to see the you're able to start seeing the fog again start to creep back into your vision.
Okay. As a precaution, then I'll cast Produce Flame, just holding the ball into my hand. Just a bit of extra light for me, and as precaution, I could lob it at something.
Alrighty.
Well, let's just stay close.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes. You guys continue down. You guys start to see the masts again. Um, and they seem to be laughing at you now.
What does their laugh sound like?
It sounds like a deep laughter of someone who knows that they just lured fools into a trap.
Interesting.
Alright. Well, I just hold my head up high, not bothered.
Alrighty.
Willingly going in.
Yep,
Are we fools? Probably.
probably.
Definitely.
Only in real life, though.
But yes. You are able to start searching for or you guys continue searching. Eventually you come across a mouth of a cave.
Alright.
And around the outside of it is a semicircle of the the mushrooms mixed with black roses. And that is where we will end off for the night.
Whoa, okay.
Sounds like JL needs some planning.
Definitely.
Well then.
More accurately, I need to make the battle map. So that way I don't have to describe everything in excruciating detail.
No, that is totally
Fair
fair.
Fair enough.
And it's better that it's not theater of the mind all the time.
I forget people don't do
Mhm.
8+ hour sessions. You know, this is one of
Just
the
you, Vix.
this is one of the shorter ones
Yeah.
I've been in. Because one I
I was about to
played.
say 2-hour sessions.
Yeah, we usually
Yeah,
these sessions tend. Yeah.
Normally these are like 2.5 hours. However, I
Wasn't planned for us to take this one.
more or less, yes.
Were you expecting us to pick something different?
No, because a lot of the quests do follow the same route. I was just expecting a different route to get here.
Oh, hot! So it did lead to here. Okay. So I was on the right track with. Oh, I wonder if the missing people were winding up here. God damn it! So you're expecting? That's hilarious.
And the cats.
No, definitely not me trying to resist the urge. It's like, alright, which way are these embers leading us? Just fucking Legend of Zelda it.
I know. I'm just like, as soon as fogs and pass, I'm like, we're in the Lost Woods. That's until midnight. The D&D sessions I'm in, like, we usually play for like 4.5 hours. Well, we usually take a break to.
I once played in a 13-hour boss fight.
Oh my
Damn.
god.
Dear God.
That's insane.
It was insane.
I was about to say, I had a few sessions. I had a campaign where a few boss fights ended in multiple like 8-hour plus sessions.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
geez.
I've never played D&D for more than like 4 hours, maybe 5.
Oh my god, my IRL table we play for like I want it from like 1 p.m. to like 8 p.m. our time.
Wow.
I
That's
just gotta play more
crazy.
D&D, that's all I'm hearing.
Yeah. The boss fight that I was in started at like 4 maybe? No. Much earlier. I think it started at like noon. No, it had to have started at noon. We started at noon and ended at like 1 a.m.
Damn.
That's fucking crazy. I feel like I just like need to go nap by that point.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's okay, guys. We've been here for 8 hours. We can let me get an hour nap break. I need a power nap.
We did the whole thing straight. It was insane. And I died like 5 times.
Wow.
Not went down, died 5
Ooh.
times.
Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ.
We were doing level 20 or beyond level 20.
Wow.
So a revive was a drop in the hat.
I'm sorry, play till midnight, Appa.
I don't know if I need a entire day long D&D campaign, but it'd be nice to have more D&D, maybe a bit longer.
Yeah.
But I'm happy that I at least have some, and I get to play with cool people.
Yeah.
Eventually, I'll be good at like thinking on my feet. Too many
Yeah,
times I was just fucking brain just empty, just static, just.
It happens. It's yeah.
Yep. I've had to have a fair amount of that here. If you have or haven't been able to tell, is dependent on success.
All good.
One of these days, I'll have a Tuesday off so we could play longer.
One day.
One day.
I mean, well, I know try to reschedule would probably be a pain in the butt. I don't even remember what other days of the week would
We
work.
could, I mean, what was it? We'd start a half hour later Mondays.
About yeah.
But we'd be able to go longer.
My Mondays are my reset day, so I'm not crunched for time on Monday. So yeah.
I don't do anything on Monday.
But I have something on Mondays that ends next week, I believe. So I mean, technically Mondays will become open for me.
So we could swap
that could be
Mondays.
something to consider if we want to extend.
That's it. No. Next week on Monday, we just do a subathon of all D&D. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god! I mean, technically, like the D&D
That's what it
could
would
be
be.
part of the subathon. Yeah. Like if we wanted to do if we wanted to do session next week, if a week would give you enough time or next to prepare stuff, or do I mean that's totally up to you.
I should be able to prepare and rebalance back to or down to 3 characters.
Maybe one day we'll have 4 people again.
Someday,
but for now, we take
opening
it slow.
applicant. No, I'm kidding.
Maybe eventually, but
maybe.
Don't need to rush. You need time to grieve, Miss Jimmy.
Indeed.
He's not dead.
And if we get a new person, then we'll have to. Maybe that's when we deal with scheduling changes. Who knows?
Maybe, but that's possible. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely down to switch for Mondays if we wanna have sessions longer than like 2.5 hours.
I should be fine on Mondays.
I'm totally down.
Okay. I guess
after night, if we start half an hour later, I could do next Monday.
Yeah, or do you wanna? Yeah, or if we wanna keep the every other. Cause I'm sure you want to still do the every other Monday. If that were the case.
I could hash it, but we'd have to start a half an hour to 45 minutes late.
Yeah.
Because I have a scout meeting for that. So.
Oh no, that's fine. Yeah, no, I'm totally fine. I mean, do you see what time I started?
Yep.
We started tonight. So basically starting at the time we would. So yeah, no, that would not be a problem.
Yeah, my schedule's pretty free, so whatever the rest of you decide you want to do, I can find a way to work with it.
Well, I'm sure we could talk about it more. Yeah, so maybe a D&D next Monday during the subathon if we get the timer that long enough. Ooh.
Yippee, yippee.
Yippee.
Start buying subs, people. once, only when the subathon.
Yes.
Then.
Yes. Yeah, I am doing a subathon this Friday. 12-hour streams, baby. You are guaranteed at least one. You're guaranteed at least one.
Hand all day.
Oh yeah. But yeah.
Yep.
That was a neat session. Kind of
Yeah.
prepping for the ominous,
Mushrooms.
Yep. The ominous.
ominous vibes.
Me and my mushrooms.
Indubitably. I will
Wicked.
have different music for next week. That I
I'm.
will send out. It is spooky music.
I'll make sure to play spooky.
High respect for utilities right now, not damage. Spike growth is still here, but
I still have a plethora of spells, and well, I mean, we didn't.
all of my level.
I mean, we had
My utility.
utility.
Anything that falls under intelligence, that's my
Oh.
utility.
Yeah. Oh yeah, totally right. So I know. Did the bow that I got from the mushroom people, did it come with arrows? I probably should have clarified if it came with arrows or not.
I thought you got like a silver
Yeah,
staff.
that's what I thought too.
Oh no, I mixed it up. Never mind. I got the stuff. No, I mixed it up. No, my bow has.
Yeah,
No,
bow
the
was-
bow was from the from the shop. You know, that's never mind. It was the staff that I got, and that did.
You know, I still
Damn it.
haven't used my owl bear plushie.
I'm
just kinda
sure.
have it.
I'm sure it's a surprise.
I'm
It's
sure
a
it will
surprise
be
tool for
used
later.
soon. That's it. It's a surprise tool for later.
Prize owlbear.
Surprise owlbear for later.
Surprise! You're getting smacked 3 times in a turn.
Alrighty.
I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry for a short session, but
It
Yeah, it's
happens.
okay. Died them from Jubitol.
like it,
And Grammy.
It's understandable.
He's like,
like I said,
it's like,
you
damn
guys
it, they
took a different.
jumped to the main plot.
Yep, and I could have extended it and forced you guys to do it the other way, but I don't find it fun to do that.
Railroad.
You guys wanted to
I mean,
explore
hey,
here.
yeah. I mean, hey, you could have just had us loop around the forest a few times before. I mean, yeah.
Loop around
Doing
the
it.
forest.
Woo.
Spider
Find a
demons or
missing
something.
person or two. Find a
Uh-uh.
Korok seed. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, Gotta collect a billion of them.
Jeez. Alright.
So D&D campaign, it has collections.
Alrighty.
Colorful shit.
Alright. Do we want to raid out?
Um,
Do you have anyone in mind?
there's there's Berg, Dryad, Segi. If you want to rate any of them.
I'll leave it up to you.
Ah,
Or we don't have to raid. We could just end there if you would like.
see if there's any.
But actually, I have to be right back real quick.
How there? What do people want to watch? Because
More pan.
once Pan gets back, then we can decide.
You're
But yes, I'm open. Everybody likes it, and everybody in chat likes the story that I'm telling.
I'm enjoying
And
it,
everyone else-
honestly.
Yeah.
This is the first time in a while where I've been excited to play D&D.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm happy playing, happy to be with the group. My
Yeah,
only negative is I miss Jimmy.
Yup.
The only negative is that we had the 4th player drop too soon.
He's too
But
young.
given
Yep.
the circumstances, it's
It's fair,
understandable.
It's very
Yeah.
fair. Just
Not
miss
much
him.
that we can do about it.
So we've got
All right,
slots
Dale.
open, but your
How-
character's name has to be Timmy.
It has to be Timmy. Well, no. Oh, was it? Well, the nickname was Jimmy, so it's like your nickname will be Timmy.
Yeah, true. That's just the nickname. I forgot. Yeah, his name isn't actually Jimmy.
Yeah, his name is
Totskill or something.
yeah.
JL, are you excited for the Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering set?
I haven't even looked into it that much.
Fair enough. The chase cards are gonna be wild and annoying to find.
Ah,
Well, so
I'm back.
Welcome
after a
back.
welcome
while,
back.
they start to only do one chase card. The chase card this set is Chocobos,
Ah,
Oh, did you end your
and so
stream or?
no, I haven't yet.
Oh, okay.
just in here chatting.
Ah,
Yep.
cool.
Sounds
Uh,
good.
If I can, let's see if I could raid Dryad. If I can, then let's just raid him, I guess.
All right, sounds good.
And I can. Yippee.
Right.
Shit, I don't think I have him followed. I don't think I. So it's just Dryad VT, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Alrighty.
Alrighty. Thanks everyone for
Bye, everybody.
watching. Thanks for joining you three.
Thanks for having us.
Woo.
Yeah.
Thanks for DMing.
Alrighty. And then possibly see next week, if not the
Maybe
week
next
after.
week, yeah.
Yep.
Woo.
I will see you whenever you
Yippee.
tell me I'll see you.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
We'll see
Bye,
each other in
everyone.
chats.
Bye.
Peace. Definitely in chat. Definitely in chat.
Ah.